And look at that, it looks like an hourglass. Today I'm doing my second Arknights Endfield video. We're gonna check out the operator's story. Zhuang Fangyi. Spring wind always finds its way back home. And we're gonna break down the cinematic language. If you missed my other Arknights video, check it out, as well as our other breakdowns on the channel. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. I don't know much about this game at all, so help fill me in.
Inquiry is a long quest, lit by a faint hope.
Nice character reveal. Great opening shot. I love how we had the frame revealed by the object.
The many fruits of our predecessors.
Cool set piece, man. I like the character design. Look at that. Look at this morphing the aspect ratio to affect the framing. And it's like time is passing. We have this digitization really playing with the frame and the composition. Oh, that's awesome. And look at that, it looks like an hourglass. And the music goes hard, man, what the? Oh, this music's beautiful.
Fear not.
All right, I gotta go. Did you guys catch that? This looks like an hourglass. This opening is evoking to me, tell me if I'm wrong here, the kind of the passage of time, maybe people and companions that she's lost who have faded away over the years. Really, really cool imagery here. And then to have it settle on this as if it's like an hourglass in the sand of time passing away. That is very, very cool. As it falls through her hands, it falls on her from above. Really, really beautiful. And I love this first shot of revealing the character with this object.
Lit
Inquiry is a long quest lit by a faint
by
hope.
a faint hope.
And there's something about this, just the slow reveal, a faint hope as the rack focus switches to her. Really, really nice. And look at this background. Beautiful, beautiful composition with the framing. And there's a high contrast right here against those white blossoms, and her hair just draws your eye right to it. Very, very good composition. Yeah, awesome intro. Really good character work. And then this part, man, that aspect ratio. And there's like a flood coming to crash. Again, like stuff that sort of erosion of time. Reaching out. There's a lot of that too, reaching out, but she can't get there. Trying to hold on, but it passes through her hands. Awesome imagery. And I don't even know anything about this character, but we're getting so much visual language to teach us about who she is. And that's what I love about stuff like this. Yeah. And then they fade away, kind of turning to sand grains. The frame cracks. We've got this digitized sort of cracking as if it's like a screen that's broken, like a monitor that's broken. How cool is that? And then she looks down and the very object that was important to her is fading away. But you see my point? Haven't played the game, don't know the character, don't even know what the object does or is, but we get all that emotion and all that meaning from about 40 seconds or less, including the title, of amazing visual language. So this is why filmmaking and art is amazing. Anyways, let's see what happens next. And the music is just, I really like the music. It's kind of a unique take for a scene like this.
But fear not. You are not alone on
It feels hopeful, the music. We got lyrics.
early, others late.
Lyrics in Mandarin?
Souls are treading the same path.
Okay, there's the object. I love that, you know, the music is very hard, it's very rough, but there's a hope in the I don't know the lyrics right now. Oh, they are up there actually. But in the sort of mood, and the vocals are evoking this feeling of hope.
Setbacks are many.
Wow, look at this imagery.
The sight of your fellow seekers shall give you the strength to endure.
Yes, and she's going against the flood. She's going against the current. I'm finally gonna get to see what this thing does, yes! Oh my goodness, she just parted the seas, so to speak. Very iconic imagery in itself. And look at this divine imagery, and she's transformed.
This stream can fill oceans and move mountains.
Oh, that's a great shot.
It revives hope when all seems lost.
It's gonna be hard to pick a favorite shot on this one, guys. Oh man, some good ones.
Reshape this world.
As she says reshape, it just rebuilds. There's layers to this, man.
Will you walk this path?
That was beautiful. Almost look like a classical painting. And it's like, man, her powers go far beyond her physical body. That's all I have to say from that one. Man, I love that they shoot this in full frame as well. It's a very full frame feeling, I should say. Look at that. Oh man, that's fantastic. I almost want to do another watch and just look at the lyrics. Is that the end? That was really cool. All right, so if it's your first time, what we do on the channel is I'm going to pick my favorite shot. And I'm going to tell you why from the cinematic language, why I like it, why it stood out to me. I want you guys to do the same in the comments. Make sure to sub also if you're new. We do a lot of stuff like this on the channel, as well as video essays on video game art, voice acting stuff, lots of good times. So yeah, make sure to sub if you're new and you're into that sort of thing. So picking a favorite shot on this is going to be hard. I let this kind of play really without pausing at the end. So let's look at a couple of these shots and break them down. The intro we did well enough. I love the image of her standing against the flood. When we saw earlier her get kind of blindsided by it right here. Right? She's confused. She can't really fight against it. Everybody's down. It's like she's gonna get sucked under it, and these people are already done and have been sucked away by it. And then in this part, she is able to stand against it, and that's a very cool thing because, like I said, for me, the visual language is going to be my teacher on this. Right? Is going to be my lore master, the visual language. So it says so much. Right? It's a really cool metaphor, even though is that an injury on her face, or is that just like that? I love this shot. I love how her hand moves the camera. If you guys watch my videos a lot, you know that's one of my favorite things is when movement motivates the camera in a meaningful way and tracks like that. And if you notice, there's some really cool, there it is. Yeah, I was just going to say there's some really cool impact frames that are happening like on the beat of the song, like this punch right here. Boom! And we get this really cool impact frame. And we get like a frame that says her name. Wherever that was. How cool is that? It's literally, look at that. That's so fun. And I've talked about this a lot with a lot of the gacha games, sort of filmmaking that they do. These are also functioning as music videos, not just a short film. So in a lot of cases, they're going to do fun little Easter eggs like this. So when you watch it over and over again, like kind of as a music video, to listen to the music, to really revisit it, you're going to get more to pick up. That's a cool technique. And then, I mean, this is just power right here. Boom. I love that we first get hit with the flood and then we pull back to see that scale of what she just did. Boom. Let's move the camera back, right? Let's see it. Good choice right there by the director. I really like that choice. And then just that barren wasteland that she was caught in earlier is now like a sanctuary for these people. She was able to free it up. And then this is where we start to get, this like divine imagery. And I love the idea. It's very like Super Saiyan imagery, right? Like the idea of her transforming is what did it and pushed it back. So this is cool that, again, sense of scale. This is what they would be seeing, this very bright divine image. And then we punch back in and it's like, what happened to her? She completely transformed. And it's a really, really cool look for the character. And I love that imagery. Again, before she was getting pushed back, she was resisting the current. And now it flees from her as she freed everybody from it.
Oceans and move mountains.
I love that shot. It's a short shot, but man, I love the coloration on this. Look at that as we get the particles and or the debris floating by. That's a great shot, man. That might have to be my thumbnail too. It's a really, really nice character portrait. It's pulled back just enough and the lens is just a little bit wider so we can see the environment around her, which is essentially, from looking at the ending, like reforming, right? And because of her transformation, because of her powers. So I think that's really cool. And the coloration is great, right? We have obviously the complementary colors of her design, the green and the red working in harmony from the chromatic circle, but also we have the background that's really, really warm, but very subdued and diffused light coming through the buildings, and we're not getting the harshness of the sun. But yeah, as it rebuilds around her, it has this really cool cyclical feeling, this kind of spinning feeling, almost again evoking that hourglass imagery, man, like coming back to the sand falling and now it's particles or debris.
It is.
And there it is, man. When we're talking about hope, that's what I was saying earlier. The music really evokes hope, and I'm so glad that they said that.
It's the power to reshape this world.
And I love in the voice acting right there to shape. It's like she's almost looking up. She's almost taking it all in, and the possibilities, the hopefulness. Really, really cool. That's great. Yeah, what is this? Classical painting. Even though she still has her modern style, look at the landscaping, the classical painting techniques and brushstrokes. Beautiful, beautiful imagery. And I love that we're involving culture in it. Yes. Traditional culture. Awesome to include in the imagery. And there it is. These people who we saw, you know, in trouble. I really like that shot, man. I'm a sucker for detail shots, cutaways, insert shots, and really, really showing the details. This is a great shot. It's going to seem inconsequential to most people, but I love the inclusion of this item of interest that she's opening. It really asks a lot of cool questions. Look at that awesome lighting coming down again from that corner, drawing your eye down, the leading lines. This is great composition. Look at the leading lines leading down to the letter. Really, really amazing shot. I like that we linger on it too for a second and let this shot breathe. Another one of my favorites here. Yeah, really, really great stuff. And there's a lot of peacefulness here at the ending. It's kind of like what she achieved was, look at that. So cool. Oh man, it's going to be hard to pick a favorite. Like I said, guys, there's some good stuff in here. I'm so curious what you picked. But for this, I'm going to say, I don't know. Some of these early ones were powerful. I really, really like, yeah, this part was awesome. And then right here, that's a great shot right there. Ooh, it's going to be tough. Another one of my top ones was here, I think. Yeah. I like this one as well. That was awesome. I like how it really lights up. They're using kind of like source lighting of this object to light her face. I thought that was really clever.
Of your fellow seekers shall give you the
yeah.
strength to
And that image of the flood like almost overcoming her even though she has the sword there. Yeah, you know what? It might just have to be the shot, like how much I talked about it. Because we actually, if we count this as the beginning of the shot, there's actually not a cut. Yeah, this is the beginning of the shot. Let's check it out. So it starts there. We get a good few frames, but the flood pushes the camera as she shoots it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a great detail. I didn't even catch the first time. And then we still pull up and see her face again. And we get the impact frames in this shot right here. In the, oh my goodness, look at that insanity. Look at that. Look at the bloom effect on it. Yeah, that's it. That's my favorite. I'm calling it. That's my favorite. I'm so curious what you picked as well, but this is a really fun video. There was another, let me know if you want to see other stuff on this game. I don't know much about it again, so you know, forgive me. I'm kind of super new to it. I'd done, I think, one more video on it a long time ago that someone had suggested. So let me know if there's any other Arknights stuff you guys want to see, if there's good videos out there. And yeah, make sure to sub if you want to do more like this together. It's always a good time to sit down and appreciate art. And if this is one of your favorite videos, I hope I could give you a little bit more appreciation of some of these shots because there's some great ones in here. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it. Check out the voice acting stuff on my Instagram and my other stories. And I'll talk to you guys later.